Have you ever stumbled upon something so bizarre, so unapologetically out there that you can't help but love it? That's exactly what K-pop Demon Hunters delivers. It's loud, it's stylish, it's chaotic, but above all, it's fun. In an age where Hollywood keeps circling the drain of sequels, reboots, and nostalgia-bait cash grabs, something like this feels like a breath of fresh air. It reminds us of what movies can be when creativity is allowed to run wild. Today we're breaking down why K-pop Demon Hunters isn't just a quirky novelty. It's a beacon of originality and an industry gasping for new ideas. And more importantly, why we desperately need more films like it. Let's face it, we're in a creative drought. Major studios are risk-averse now more than ever. The rise in production costs, especially for blockbuster films, has studios chasing guaranteed returns. Budgets regularly balloon anywhere between 150 to 200 million. And with that kind of investment, studios double down on what they think will work, aka reboots, sequels, prequels, and spin-offs of proven properties. I'm not saying those movies are always bad, some are even great, but the sheer volume of them is staggering. It's like the film industry is stuck in this nostalgia time loop, too afraid to move forward. And this isn't just bad for filmmakers, it's bad for audiences as well. We're being spoon-fed predictability. The same tropes, the same characters, the same stories, but wearing different skins. The fear of failure is slowly choking the lifeblood out of cinema's most exciting trait, originality. And that's where K-pop Demon Hunters comes in. A movie that, on paper, sounds like someone pulled random keywords out of a hat and ran with it. Korean pop idols who double as demon fighting warriors on the side. It's definitely a unique concept. But instead of treating this as a joke or a parody, the movie leans into its concept fully. It's self-aware without being cynical, which is rare these days. It doesn't try to explain away its weirdness, it celebrates it. What makes it special is how sincere it is. The world is vividly realized, the rules are clear enough to follow, and the characters, they're not just trendy archetypes, they feel fleshed out, layered, and expressive. They scream individuality. And when looking at the film as a whole visually, it's a stunning display of imagination captured on screen. Color, movement, energy, it's all there. The film doesn't pull punches or dull itself down to appeal to a broader, safer demographic. Instead, it finds its audience by unapologetically being itself. Let's be honest, this movie shouldn't work. It's high concept, it's weird, it's chaotic. It's a balancing act of tone, genre, and spectacle that could have collapsed at any moment. But it doesn't, because it has conviction. The creators knew exactly what they were making and poured their hearts into it. The story is simple, but it's anchored in character and visual flair. You're not watching this for prestigious drama. You're watching it because it dares to be something you haven't seen before. It's the kind of movie where every frame feels like the creators are winking at you. But they're not mocking the material. They love it. And that love is infectious. This kind of movie doesn't happen when you're making something by committee. It doesn't come from focus groups or algorithmically calculated scripts. It comes from passion. And that's what's missing in a lot of big budget productions today. You can feel the difference when something is made out of love versus something made to sell merchandise. Passion projects, no matter the genre or budget, have an energy that's hard to fake. They're made because someone had a vision, not a quarterly earnings report they had to meet. K-pop Demon Hunters is clearly a labor of love. Every overly designed costume, every dramatic fight scene, every musical interlude, it's all crafted with a sense of joy. And that joy spills over into the audience's experience. We're not just watching a film, we're experiencing creativity put into motion. So why does any of this matter? Why spend time praising a movie that many might dismiss as a silly experiment? Because this film represents something larger. It's a counterpunch to an industry that's too afraid to be weird. Not every experiment will succeed, and not every original idea will hit. But when we stop trying, we lose something vital. We lose the spark that makes cinema exciting. We lose opportunities to be surprised, moved, or even inspired in ways we didn't expect. Supporting movies like K-pop Demon Hunters tells studios we want more of this. More bold, more different, more risk. Because art needs room to fail in order to grow. And if we only chase what's safe, we'll never discover what new and exciting ideas are possible. Look, K-pop Demon Hunters isn't a perfect movie, but it doesn't need to be, because that's not the point. The point is that it dares to be something different. It reminds us that movies can still be bold, weird, creative experiences. And those experiences, they matter. As viewers, we may not always see the uphill battle it takes to bring films like this to life, but we can recognize when something is made with care. It's time for studios to start taking chances again, because that's how cinema evolves. That's how we move forward. So the next time something strange comes along and appears on your screen, don't dismiss it. Lean into it. You might just find that it has the kind of magical spark that's been missing in films for far too long. But hey, these are just my thoughts. What do you think? And hey, while you're down there, please like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. Creativity feels like it's a dying art these days, and more films feel more homogenous than they ever have before. It's not anything new that we haven't seen films with similar ideas or concepts. It feels like everything is going down this narrow pathway of the same ideas, the same stories, the same characters, the same messages. It's exhausting. And worst of all, it's boring. It really is. So in an industry so comfortable with being stagnant, it's a real joy to see a film like this shine through. It really stands out in a weird kind of way, but a good kind of way. But on the other hand, I've been Casual Vandal. I hope you were entertained. I hope you enjoyed your stay. And until next time, it's bye-bye for now.